Have you ever answered a series of seemingly random questions online only to be presented with a description of yourself that feels uncannily precise? It might have declared you a defender, an INFP, or even told you which character from a beloved television show best represents your soul. For a moment, the screen ceases to be a collection of pixels and transforms into a mirror. It reflects a version of you that feels, in that instant, deeply understood. This experience is not unique. It is a modern ritual practiced by millions. We click, we answer, and we wait for the quiet revelation, for the digital oracle to tell us something true about the most mysterious subject we know, ourselves. This phenomenon is a testament to a fundamental human craving. We are all walking through life with an internal monologue, a constant stream of thoughts, feelings, and impulses. We want to believe there is a pattern in the noise, a coherent story that explains why we prefer quiet evenings. At the core of the human experience is a relentless quest for identity. We ask ourselves, who am I? From the moment we become self-aware. This question is vast, daunting, and rarely comes with a simple answer. It is into this existential void that the personality test so gracefully steps. It offers a shortcut, a tangible framework for the intangible self. When a test assigns us a label, be it introvert ESTJ type 9, it provides a name for a constellation of traits we may have only vaguely sensed. Suddenly, our lifelong preference for solitude isn't just a quirk, it's a core component of being an introvert, a recognized and documented way of being. This act of naming is not a trivial matter. It is a profound psychological anchor. A label can transform a source of insecurity into a badge of identity. The teenager who feels awkward at parties might discover they are an INFP and find comfort in descriptions of a rich inner world and a deep capacity for empathy. This doesn't change their behavior, but it reframes it. We live in an age of overwhelming complexity and infinite choice. From the career we should pursue to the partner we should choose, life presents us with a relentless series of high-stakes decisions and ambiguous paths. This constant state of uncertainty can be mentally exhausting. Personality tests offer a powerful antidote to this fatigue: simplicity. They take the sprawling, nuanced landscape of human character and distill it into a handful of clear, manageable categories. With just a few clicks, the vast, intimidating question, "What should I do with my life?" can be narrowed down to, "Here are 3 career paths well suited for an ENTP." This promise of a quick, digestible answer is deeply seductive. It provides a sense of control and clarity in a world that often feels chaotic. The process itself is designed for ease and immediate gratification. You are not required to spend years in introspection or engage in difficult, soul-searching conversations. Instead, you can invest 10 minutes on your lunch break and receive a comprehensive-looking report that lays out strengths, weaknesses, ideal life trajectory. Beyond the personal quest for identity, personality tests serve a profoundly social function. They are not just mirrors, they are bridges we build to others. Sharing your result has become a modern form of social introduction. Your 4-letter MBTI code, your Enneagram number, your Big Five profile. It's a way of saying, "This is a little bit about who I am. Do you see yourself in this too?" This act of sharing is an invitation to connect, a starting point for conversation that moves beyond small talk, values, motivations, personal styles. This shared language creates instant communities. Online, entire forums, subreddits, social media groups are dedicated to specific personality types. This creates a powerful sense of belonging, being understood by a tribe that gets it. The results also function as social currency. It provides a non-judgmental framework for differences, allowing people to depersonalize conflict by attributing it to personality styles. Life is punctuated by crossroads, moments of significant choice where the path forward is unclear. Should I change careers? Is this the right relationship for me? Where should I go to college? During these periods of uncertainty, we often feel lost, desperately searching for a sign or a guide to point us in the right direction. For many, a personality test can feel like that guide, a personalized map designed to highlight the roads most likely to lead to fulfillment. It offers recommendations and suggestions that feel tailored specifically to our unique wiring, providing a comforting sense of direction when we need it most. Many people turn to more robust assessments, like the Strong Interest Inventory, the Big Five. The results can illuminate potential professions that align with one's core traits, perhaps suggesting that a person high in openness might thrive in a creative field, or that someone high in conscientiousness would be well suited for a role in project management. This is not a command, but a suggestion. It acts as a starting point for exploration, giving the individual a manageable list of options to research and consider, thereby reducing the paralysis that comes from having too many choices. The utility of these maps extends into our personal lives as well. Tests focused on relationships, such as those based on attachment styles, love languages. Let's not overlook one of the most straightforward reasons: they are often simply fun. Many of the tests that populate our social media feeds are not positioned as serious psychological instruments, but as lighthearted games. Which Disney princess are you? What kind of sandwich matches your vibe? Use humor, bright colors, and playful language to create an enjoyable, low-stakes experience. Taking such a quiz is a form of digital play, a small diversion that provides a moment of amusement and a whimsical new way to think about oneself. However, even in this playful space, a more subtle mechanism is at play: the Barnum-Forer effect. It's the tendency to rate vague, flattering personality descriptions as highly accurate because they're general enough to apply to many people. You have a great need for other people to like and admire you. At times, you have serious doubts as to whether you have made the right decision. Those lines feel personal, yet apply to almost everyone. Combined with confirmation bias, it creates a powerful echo chamber. The quiz gives a vague, flattering line. Our brain recalls times we matched it, and we feel confirmed. Harmless for a sandwich quiz, but it teaches us to accept external validation uncritically. The enduring appeal of personality tests reveals something profound about our modern condition. We are swimming in a sea of information but starving for meaning. We crave narratives that can help us make sense of ourselves and our place in the world. These tests, from the scientifically grounded to the utterly frivolous, offer us exactly that: a story, a label, a map. They can be powerful tools for introspection, catalysts for conversation, bridges to community. They can give us the language to articulate our needs and the courage to make a change. They are, in many ways, a mirror reflecting our deep-seated desire to be known. However, a mirror only shows a reflection, a two-dimensional image of a three-dimensional reality. To mistake the reflection for the real thing is the fundamental danger of an unexamined relationship with these tests. A personality type is not a destiny. A label is not a life sentence. Human beings are not static entities to be neatly categorized and filed away. We are dynamic, evolving beings with a vast capacity for change, growth, contradiction. You can be an introvert who learns to love public speaking. You can be a thinker who develops a deep well of empathy. Your potential is never fully contained by a four-letter code. What will you discover about yourself today that no quiz could ever predict? Or why we feel a compulsive need to organize our bookshelves? A personality test offers the tantalizing promise of just that: a neat, tidy narrative that takes messy inner life and packages it into a digestible summary. It feels like someone has finally decoded the secret language of our own hearts. The power of these quizzes lies not necessarily in their scientific rigor, but in their emotional resonance. They speak to us in a language of affirmation. When a result highlights our tendency to be loyal friends or creative thinkers, it validates feelings we may have long held but struggled to articulate. This feeling of being seen is profoundly satisfying. It's like having a conversation with a wise stranger who, after only a few minutes, seems to grasp the very essence of your being. This initial spark of recognition is the gateway, the reason we lean in closer, eager to learn more about this newly labeled version of ourselves. The journey starts with this simple magnetic pull. It's the curiosity to see what the quiz will say, paired with a deeper, often unspoken hope that it will confirm our best suspicions about ourselves or clarify our most persistent confusions. Whether it's a detailed, multi-part assessment or a frivolous, which type of pasta are you? Quiz. The underlying mechanism is the same. We offer up small pieces of our self-perception, and in return, we are handed back a story. However, this comfort comes with a hidden risk. While a label can be a liberating anchor, it can also become a restrictive cage. Once we internalize a label like not a leader, uncreative, we may subconsciously close ourselves off to experiences that challenge that definition. This is the phenomenon of confirmation bias at work. We seek out evidence that supports our designated type and ignore evidence to the contrary. The label, which began as a tool for understanding, can subtly morph into a self-fulfilling prophecy, limiting our potential for growth and change by convincing us that our current state is our permanent destiny. However, this social sorting mechanism has pitfalls. Labels can build bridges and also erect walls. We may stereotype others, prejudging their capabilities or dismissing opinions. Of course, he's nitpicking the details. He's a type 1, someone might say, subtly invalidating a valid concern. Labels can foster lazy thinking and hide the full, complex humanity of the person in front of us. The welcoming tribe can create an us versus them mentality, undermining the connection it was meant to foster. Used wisely, labels spark understanding. Used rigidly, they shut it down. Use them not as a final verdict, but as a starting point for curiosity. If a test tells you something interesting, don't just accept it. Investigate it. Let it be a question, not an answer. Ask yourself, in what ways is this true for me? In what ways is it not? Where did I learn this pattern? Is it a pattern I wish to keep? Use the result as a prompt to talk to friends, read a book. Try something new to engage with the world in a way that tests the boundaries of the label you've been given. Ultimately, the most accurate and useful personality test is life itself. It is the sum of our choices, our struggles, our relationships, and our quiet moments of reflection. The quizzes we take along the way can be helpful signposts, charming diversions, useful conversation starters. But they are not the destination. They are simply tools, and the value of any tool lies not in its own properties, but in the skill and wisdom of the hand that wields it.